These are 10 mysterious anomalies scientists discovered in Indonesia that they cannot explain. Number 10. Kepodang birds nesting phenomenon. Kepodang birds native to Indonesia exhibit a fascinating nesting phenomenon characterized by colonial nesting behaviors. These birds create intricate hanging nests in large colonies, forming captivating clusters suspended from tree branches. The architectural precision of each nest is remarkable, with a meticulous weaving technique using natural materials like leaves, twigs, and plant fibers. The nesting colonies reflect a communal aspect, with numerous birds contributing to the construction and maintenance of the nests. The sight of these hanging nests, often found in the lowland forest, is a spectacular display. Number 9. Rafflesia arnoldi. Rafflesia arnoldi holds the title of the world's largest flower, and possibly the most pungent flower as well. Lacking stems, leaves, or roots, it relies on a host plant for sustenance. With a diameter exceeding 3 feet, the flower boasts a repugnant odor akin to rotting flesh, attracting carrion flies for pollination. Gross, and I complain about ginkgo. Thriving in the rainforests of the Sumatra and Borneo, this parasitic plant prefers specific vine species as hosts. The flower's life cycle is brief, lasting only a few days. After blooming, it produces large fruits containing numerous seeds. Due to habitat loss and over-harvesting, Rafflesia arnoldi faces conservation challenges, warranting protection efforts in its natural environment. Number 8. Linggarjati Tomb. The Linggarjati Tomb stands as an interesting structure with an uncertain origin. Its construction and purpose remain covered in mystery, challenging the curious minds of historians and archaeologists. The tomb's design deviates from conventional structures, sparking intrigue among researchers. Local belief surrounds the Linggarjati Tomb, attributing supernatural qualities to the site. Some believe it holds spiritual significance, contributing to its cultural and religious importance. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence regarding its origin, the tomb remains a major archaeological focal point, drawing attention for its distinctive characteristics and potential historical relevance. Number 7. Sulawesi bear couscous. Sulawesi bear couscous is an arboreal marsupial found in Indonesia, specifically on the Sulawesi and adjacent islands. Recognized by its dense woolly fur, it displays a mix of gray, black, and reddish-brown coloration. Primarily herbivorous, the couscous feeds on leaves, fruits, and flowers. Its prehensile tail aids in navigation through the dense forest canopy. Nocturnal by nature, it spends daylight hours resting in tree hollows or dense foliage. As a marsupial, the Sulawesi bear couscous carries and nurses its underdeveloped young in a pouch. After a short gestation period, the tiny joeys continue their development within the safety of the pouch before gradually venturing into the surroundings. While specific population data remains limited, habitat loss and hunting pose threats to the Sulawesi bear couscous. It is currently categorized as near threatened. Number 6. Flying snake. When I heard this, all I could imagine was a poor family going for like a peaceful hike on a Sunday afternoon when all of a sudden a giant snake soars through the air and like whacks them straight in the face before flying off again. But sadly for me, because that'd be funny, that's not quite how they work. Slim and lightweight, these snakes have concave scales on their abdomen, enabling a flatter body shape during gliding. Using a distinct S-shaped movement, flying snakes launch themselves from treetops, flattening their bodies to glide for considerable distances. So I wasn't that far off. They just wouldn't fly away after. Primarily arboreal, they are skilled climbers and often glide between trees to navigate their forest habitat. Preying on lizards and small mammals, flying snakes surprise their prey with swift glides from above. Though mildly venomous, their fangs are rear-facing, reducing the risk of harm to humans. Despite their intimidating name, encounters with these snakes are generally harmless. Number 5. Tarsius spectrum. Tarsius spectrum is a small primate endemic to Indonesia. Found in various regions and nearby islands, it inhabits primary and secondary forests. With large eyes adapted for nocturnal life, Tarsius spectrum possesses remarkable auditory skills. Its small frame, measuring around 10 to 15 centimeters, features a distinctive elongated third digit for effective insect hunting. As a nocturnal hunter, the tarsier is arboreal, leaping between trees using its strong hind limbs. Primarily insectivores, it feeds on small vertebrates and insects, showcasing agile and precise hunting techniques. Facing threats from habitat loss and fragmentation, Tarsius spectrum is classified as near threatened. Conservation efforts are crucial for preserving its unique ecological role and genetic diversity. Number 4. Indonesian coelacanth. Discovered on the coast of Manado, the Indonesian coelacanth made waves in the scientific community. In 1998, it surfaced, challenging previous assumptions about its extinction 66 million years ago. Thriving in deep waters around Sulawesi, this living fossil inhabits underwater caves and crevices, venturing up to 700 meters below the surface. Its lobed pectoral fins and unique lobed-shaped tail distinguish the coelacanth. With its shy nature and ancient lineage, it offers valuable insights into evolutionary history. Reproductive behaviors remain largely unknown, and the rarity of sightings adds to the mystery. The few observed specimens hint at a slow reproductive rate. Designated as a data deficient by the IUCN, conservation efforts are hindered by limited data. Protection measures strive to preserve this mysterious species and its deep-sea habitat. Number 3. Borobudur Temple. Built in the 9th century, Borobudur is a massive Buddhist temple in central Java, Indonesia. It has a unique design with 9 stacked platforms adorned with intricate carvings and bell-shaped stupas. As the largest Buddhist temple in the world, Borobudur is a sacred pilgrimage site and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The temple's structure reflects Buddhist cosmology, symbolizing the path to enlightenment. Borobudur features over 2,600 intricately carved relief panels, depicting narratives from Buddhist teachings and daily life in ancient Java. These carvings provide a rich historical and cultural tapestry. The temple has 72 perforated stupas, each housing a Buddha statue. The central dome, once crowned with a large Buddha statue, remains empty. Over the years, Borobudur has undergone extensive restoration to preserve its cultural heritage and architectural grandeur, attracting visitors from all around the globe. Number 2. Giant huntsman spider. The giant huntsman spider, discovered in Indonesia, is one of the largest arachnids globally, with an intimidating leg span of up to 12 inches. These spiders inhabit the lush forests of Indonesia, including Sumatra. Their flattened bodies aid in navigating tight spaces, and they are known to dwell in tree bark and leaf litter. Recognizable by their long legs and distinctive mottled appearance, they play a vital role in controlling insect populations in their ecosystems and terrifying anyone who has a run-in with it. While their size may evoke fear, giant huntsman spiders are generally non-aggressive. They rely on incredible speed and agility to capture prey, including insects and other spiders, which, isn't calming to me whatsoever. Yeah, they're calm. Just incredibly large and incredibly fast. No worries. It's fine. Look, guys, I like spiders, but in moderation. I wouldn't like a giant human either. Encounters with these spiders can be startling due to their size, but their venom is not considered harmful to humans, causing mild irritation at the worst. Could you imagine this thing touching you, let alone biting you? No, I can't talk about giants anymore. Let's get a little smaller, which brings us to our last point. Number 1. Hobbit fossils. Hobbit fossils, scientifically known as Homo floresiensis, were discovered on the island of Flores, Indonesia in 2003. These ancient humans, nicknamed hobbits due to their small stature, stood about 3.5 feet tall and had a unique blend of primitive and modern features. Isolated on Flores for nearly a million years, these hominins experienced a process of island dwarfism, adapting to their limited resources. Despite their small size, these hobbits crafted and used sophisticated stone tools, challenging assumptions about the link between brain size and tool-making abilities. The discovery sparked debate about their origins and place in the human evolutionary tree, with some suggesting they represent a separate species and others proposing they were modern humans with medical conditions. That brings us to the end of today's video. Which of these strange anomalies puzzles you? Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan komen ya!